Aries, somebody's watching you. You're about to have suitors. The 7th, the 17th, or the 27th of the month. But I'm wondering what it is that the moon is doing. If the moon can cause power outages and the grid to shut down. Let me tell you, a lot of third-party energies, they see you as the hair-raising nightmare because you have caused breakups. I feel like at least one of these individuals you are going to marry, but then it's going to be weird. Like the two of you aren't going to be living together, or there's a Leo here, a Capricorn, a young Taurus, a Libra, and possibly a Scorpio. Hello, Aries. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys. Okay, this is a love read. It's a general read. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. Personal reads are in the LINKTREE link in the description box below. I want to thank everyone for all the support. And with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Aries. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So, Aries, what do we have here? We have number 10 upside down, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Jupiter retrograde. We have the North Node. And we have Leo. It's diagonal. I'm going to count it on its side and upright. So the Sun, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the World, Page of Swords. Aries, somebody's watching you. Yeah. Four of Swords, Seven of Swords. Somebody knows where you sleep and whatnot. Death, Ace of Wands. What on earth is this? Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. I need more information, Spirit. Clarify this. Page of Pentacles and Five of Wands. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Aries, there's about to be some competition. There's a Leo here, a Capricorn, a young Taurus, a Libra, and possibly a Scorpio. I don't even know. It's either a Leo or an Aries like yourself, or you could be a Leo crosswatcher and it is an Aries, but it's a ton of people here. Like, look at this. I don't think you guys are dealing with these individuals just yet, but very soon you're about to be. You're about to have suitors. Like, the Most High is realigning things, you see, and it has to do with the moon. The moon is activating, it's bringing in some type of love frequency on this planet. But Aries, what I'm getting here is the moon, it has to align on the 7th, the 17th, or the 27th of the month. And then love will be in your favor. Or it has to be 7 degrees to something. Ugh, this is like very complex. If you're not into astrology, you may want to start researching the charts and whatnot, paying attention, because it's something here about the moon's position how the moon is going to position itself is going to affect your love life and things that happen in your love life. So it's a young fire sign here. Yeah, my right leg is going to jerk forward. This is a Leo, or you could be a Leo crosswasher, and this is an Aries. This individual has black hair or very, very dark brown hair, borderline black. This is a very attractive individual. This is somebody that's into like their physical health, big time. They could also be on social media. This individual could be in the military, Aries. Some of you, this person's in the military or they're a personal trainer, police officer. They could be a firefighter. Here we have a Capricorn energy. When this Capricorn energy is around your same age or older, they have a lot of money. They show up as the King of Pentacles. This individual does something very hard for work. They work a lot. This person could own a restaurant or be a sous chef. For others, they could be a trucker. Again, I'm also picking up on military. They could be high ranking in the military. They could work for the government. But this Capricorn is very spiritual. They're like a hippie. They like that green stuff, and I don't know, I guess something here about like nudism. So this Capricorn could be like a naturist or a nudist, or they like to go to those, pagan festivals or Wiccan festivals, and some of those festivals are like clothing optional and people dance around the fire and whatnot. I don't know. Somebody here could be like a Wiccan. Then you have Two of Pentacles here, Five of Wands, excuse me. Then you have this Page of Pentacles, so there's a young Taurus as well. Some of these energies have already showed up, but for others, they haven't showed up at all, and you're just waiting. And it's a Libra energy here that lives out of state or out of the country. This is too much. It's too much. This young Taurus could be Korean, Philippine, Egyptian. They could have an Arab background or Turkish. I heard Romania. Somebody could be Romanian or from Romania, or one of these individuals is from Romania. And then it's a Scorpio here, a young Scorpio that's like stalking you. They've been stalking you for 7 months or 7 years, so take your pick. This individual has regular brown hair. They could have like an auburn brown. Some of you, this person, I don't know why, but for some of you, this person could have dyed their hair like a platinum blonde or like a shiny silver color. If they're young, they could have dyed their hair like a silver or a platinum. Here we have Seven of Wands. It's a lot of people here doing weirdness. Definitely cleanse your energy. Pray to your guides, okay, to protect you, to watch over you. I just feel like everybody is realizing who these divine feminines, divine masculines are, and they're going to start coming in droves. Your ancestors, they're pre-approving offers here. Everybody's lining up in the spiritual realm and trying to get that spiritual paperwork so that they can get a chance with you, Aries. I'm really getting that. One of these individuals could be a player, and then it's going to be like back and forth. Somebody here could want you to move in with them right away, but then it's like awkward. I feel like at least one of these individuals you are going to marry, but then it's going to be weird. Like the two of you aren't going to be living together or something strange like that. Like you'll live together briefly, but then you'll have to be traveling. You'll have like a mission or assignment to do. Like you're not going to be in the area. So then it's like somebody's going to be in an open relationship or in some type of throuple. This is just this is too much. It's too much. It's too much for me. But you know what? You are the god of war. God, goddess of war, God, goddess of sex, divine intervention, magnetic attraction, regret and break up. Oh my goodness, Aries. Aries, you see that full moon, that hunter's blood, full supermoon in your sign now. You see, that's what did it. Because Aries, you have people out here breaking up with each other because somebody wants to be with you. People, you have couples. You're like some type of neck hair raising. Like when you walk into the room, you're several people's worst fear, Aries. When you walk into the room, or you're walking in a neighborhood, or you go to the grocery store, the mall, okay, uh, you got haters. Like as soon as they see you, they start gossiping. Oh my God, that's that Aries person. Watch out for this person. Keep your eye on them. They're the reason me and my wife broke up. Me and my husband broke up. Like that. That's the time people are on now. Not everybody, but quite a few people. Oh yes, quite a few people here are breaking up, and you're the reason why they're breaking up, and you don't even know it. People are finding spouses and girlfriends, boyfriends, they're finding on their lovers' phones photos of you. If you have social media, they're finding photos of you. If you have an only FANS, they're finding that stuff. Or if somebody has your noodles and they put it on one of those dark web websites, and some of these people go on the dark web, and they are able to find people's noodles like that and whatnot, because it happened to me. It wasn't even, I'm not even going to get into all that. It doesn't matter. It's not even, but the point is, some of us were put on the dark web, and then people that knew about this, they were going on these sites on the dark web and getting these, these rather sensual photos of us, people that we don't even know. And now it's like, some of you, this could have happened if you've ever sent those types of racy photos to anybody. Well, whoever you sent them to done sold it to one of those websites on the dark web, and now it's like circulating, and people have seen your glory and whatnot. And there is no shame in that, because it's going to get very, very hot on this planet. Did I tell y'all about the dreams I've been having where men and women are going to be mowing the lawn in their birthday suits and whatnot because of how hot it's going to get on this planet? Have I told y'all those dreams? Because it's coming. Here in October, here in Jersey, October, it's 70, 75. And it's interesting because the spirits were telling me that it's going to be mid 70s towards the end of October. They were telling me that for weeks, and it's come to pass and whatnot. Like it's literally playing out. They also have told me who's going to win the election, and let's just say it's going to be a meltdown. If the timeline is going how I think it's going to go, the person that's going to win the election is going to be mass protesting and whatnot. And then around February or March, they're going to put the president in jail, y'all. I'm really saying it as of right now. Okay, as of right now, they're going to arrest you know who, and it's going to be that individual running the country from jail. Okay, like I don't know. That's the main timeline I'm seeing. Another timeline I'm seeing is a solar flare or the moon. Like people keep looking at the sun, but something's happening with our moon. I'm noticing when I pull cards, the moon keeps coming out, like the energy of the moon. And now we have a second moon, but I'm wondering what it is that the moon is doing. If the moon can cause power outages and the grid to shut down. A lot of us are paying attention to the sun, but I don't know. The moon keeps coming up in these reads. In the imagery, that's one of the first things that I am noticing now is the moon and how it's aligning itself, the aspects, the degrees, the house it's in, how it's all playing out. in terms of the astrology. So, I don't know. That's just some stuff that I'm saying. But if your ish ended up on the dark web and people were saying, don't be ashamed, like, it may be so hot that we're all going to be wandering around every now and then without any clothes on anyhow. It's about to get a little crazy down here on Earth. Here we have grass is greener, social media, surrender, romantic feelings. Yeah, Aries, I feel you just gotta surrender. If you haven't surrendered, just surrender, okay? Because everything's working out in your favor. You don't need to force anything. You do not need to force anything, Aries. You don't need to push anything. You don't need, if somebody's not giving you attention, don't even worry about that. Don't even stress yourself over that because you have tons of people. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Mask is here, third party. Yeah, let me tell you, a lot of third party energies, they see you as the hair-raising nightmare because you have caused breakups. But you see, that's a good thing because if somebody is with a karmic, you want that relationship to end. Karmic connections don't really serve our soul growth, our highest good. So it's like you're doing God's work even if you don't realize it. Like, and sometimes, oh, well, I never spoke to this person. I've never said anything, but it's your energy, Aries. Your energy is very powerful. Your light is very powerful. And it can really irritate people. It can irritate the muggles, okay? Sometimes you walk into a room and people see you immediately, they leave. I've had that happen to me as soon as I show up to the gym, people immediately leave. Or as soon as I go to the treadmill and whatnot, they walk away, they get away from me, okay? Or at parties. There have been parties where people have just avoided me flat out. I try to make conversation with me and then they say, oh yeah, I gotta go somewhere. And then they just leave and never come back and whatnot. Like, it's just that type of energy. Some people, they get really triggered by the energy, the light within. But you're like a hair-raising nightmare to these karmics. A lot of these karmic connections, because their boyfriend or their girlfriend ends up breaking up with them, and it's over you, and you don't even know what's going on. Multiple couples have broken up because of you. Now, if you live in a small town, a small village, right, then it's a lot easier. Lone path, needing to take time out or be on your own for a while. So right now, you just need to focus on you. What's going on in your life, okay? Love potion. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. Oh my goodness, Aries, people are going to be doing love potions on you. Dance of souls, be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. Don't be so guarded when it comes to love. Don't be don't be so picky. If somebody here is looking for like the perfect person, but the thing is, we all come with flaws. All of us have our own flaws. All of us have our own icks. You know, everybody's shit does stink. Nobody. There's not a single person on this earth who's shit, and I hate to use this expression, but I have to. There's not a single person whose dung doesn't stink. We have to remember this. Like in this life, we're really all the same. We might be different shades. We might be different. When it comes to the energy, like some people may be karmic and we may be of the light and whatnot. But in this life, we really are the same. We come from like the same thing. Deep water. Step out of your comfort zone. Explore new depths. Don't be afraid to explore new connections with different people. Here we have Moonlight Unity. Use understanding to have greater emotional balance. Remember what I said? That you have to be aligned with the moon. Here it comes. Here it is. Wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. You have to be aligned with something here that the moon is doing. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to have successful unions. Like the day that you go out or the day that you ask someone out or the day that you decide you're going to go all the way when it comes to intimacy in the bedroom. It has to be on a specific day. It has to be at a specific hour. It has to be when the moon is at a specific aspect. I'm so angry because the read just stopped recording when I said that, and I just kept talking. I just kept talking. These were the cards that came up. Whirlwind, don't get caught up in the drama, choose peace. Flickering passion, feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. Taming anger, don't war in arguments, respect can heal wounds. And wishful thinking, having lofty ideals leads to a letdown, be realistic. I'm so angry because I was just channeling away, but I went and looked back and saw where the camera stopped recording, and it was when I talked about the moon being at a specific aspect. So I guess that's Spirit's sign to pay attention to the moon, to pay attention where the moon is and what it's doing. But crossing over, bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. So let's start over here. Silent remnants. Amid the uncertainty, love has the power to rebuild trust. Very nice. Love's disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. Remember, just because somebody looks good on the outside doesn't mean they look good in the inside. It's just something to bear in mind. Be open, okay? Sometimes our type is not actually our type. Sometimes our type is influenced by many different things in our childhood, and then we think we have an ideal type, but that's not our type. Be open. Be open, and you will be surprised what universe brings your way. Delicate balance. Strike a balance between freedom and commitment. Yeah. You know, Aries, a lot of you are going to be married, but you're going to be in some type of throuple. I see it here. And some of you may say, like, that will never be me. You know, I'm a man, I'm a woman of God, you know, I'm religious, but I just see something different here. Something rebellious in nature and very sensual. And I feel that you're going to change, or you're going to have a change of heart in certain views, or you're going to discuss this with the Most High. It's just something here that's different. There could also be like a masquerade party, or somebody here is part of a secret society. There could be like an eyes wide shut. Somebody here could be going to like explore their darker side. Oh my goodness, Aries. But yeah, that's your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you love and light. Take care.